Hey, Dash, how are you?
Good in yourself.
Good.
We're here with another installment of the Marty's Chess League,
Yeah.
which is now currently the quarterfinal. Just to kick things off, we do have some players that are appearing out of the woodwork. Unfortunately, they had prior commitments, so they couldn't make it last time. That being Yubo Snowy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean,
the whole point of also this exercise is to include everyone within the Martis community who plays chess, and we've got some amazing people that I've actually found were in our community which I didn't know. Dr. Esau, for instance, is a professor at Stellenbosch. Did you know that?
Well, I saw it, right? Omar Esau, right?
Yeah.
That's his. Yeah, Dr. Omar Esau.
Yeah,
he's very strong player. Very strong. Which is amazing, right? I mean, who knows? Maybe if I go back to school to do a master's, it could be at Stellenbosch, and it could be the strongest team with my contribution. But you know, who knows? Who knows?
Did you know Yubo has got a rapid rating of 2300 or 2200?
Well, it's 2200. I didn't, but I'm not quite sure I believe it. But
someone had a problem with it.
I don't know. It's like I call it could be boosted.
Let me invite what's his name? Daniel will be joining us soon.
Barish.
Yeah.
Oh. You know, I always call him Little Guy because he was so small when I was playing, right? Like he was very much a very strong child. But I mean, he's not so small anymore, eh? Like he started gymming and his arms got bigger, and I just saw him. I think I saw him 2018 last, and I was just like, "What is happening?"
I have a picture of me and Danny when he was 10. We are training in Rondebosch.
Wow.
Somewhere. Like and the person who connected me and Daniel doesn't even play chess.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you know Robert, the owner of Butlers.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like, there's a kid I met, he's really good at chess. I would like you to meet him. That's how
was he really good though?
Yeah, he was.
Was Daniel really good?
Yeah, for a 10-year-old, you can imagine.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty good at 10 too, but we won't talk about that. And Yubo is showing his experience over here.
Yeah.
You know?
But he's supposed to have eliminated that light squared bishop first before putting his knight on d5, right?
Yeah. I don't know what would have been the best idea for that. How do you?
The typical idea is to play bishop h3 somehow, king h2, bishop h3.
Yes, so go h4, king h2, bishop h3, right?
Yeah. And then your knight can actually sit on this square, and the d6 pawn is an actual weakness. But if you don't do that, you get this position. This is a blunder, right? b4.
Ooh.
Yeah, but this
is a Jehovah moment. Yeah, you're sitting in this position. Jehovah. Because now, if he allows him to take, right, it's just, other than being down a piece, bishop h6 is coming.
Yeah.
And then you're just very clearly lost.
Yeah, this is bad.
Oh, okay. He made the most of it. But you see, I don't necessarily like him so much, even though it grabs 2 pawns, because you give the bishop an out now. You know?
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? Man, and that's such a horror for the queen, right?
The square. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not where you want to be.
Not a fan of h5. I would have much rather gone back to d7 to prevent rook c7.
If you understand the depth of Kone's comment, you laugh. He says Mr. Wish is upset.
Mr. Wish is upset. Okay, but here is like, I see the idea. Would you say that this is arguably, rook c4 is arguably better than rook c7?
No, you're supposed to play rook c7. It's playing.
Yeah, but now because the queen is on h5, right?
Yeah, but then you see the problem with playing for tricks is that when they don't work out, it costs you time. When they work out, it's a shortcut.
Yeah. So here he's aiming to attack with 2 pieces, right?
Yeah, I mean, he does succeed at obviously lifting a rook, and then it's time to play rook fc1, right? But this again is not the best idea. It doesn't have
because now you're making a backward with the rook.
Yes, exactly.
After queen takes, it's a lot of tempo, right?
It's just, it works because now he's just got more material. So it's not like black is going to.
It works because it's down a piece.
Yeah.
But what do you think? What do you think about rook c8?
Oh, but that's what I'm saying, right? He doesn't want the exchange.
Oh. No, but I mean, rook c8 is a good try, right? Like,
now here,
because you win the c file.
Here I like rook c6. It blocks. It just makes rook c7 allows queen b5. But rook c6 would have, been very restrictive, and then you bring the other rook. You've got enough time to prepare.
Disruptor, right?
Yeah.
It's a disruptor.
Now you have to.
Okay, but to go some.
It's still okay. I mean,
queen.
He's still winning, but he has to play a3 maybe.
No, man, no. Yeah, a3 was better. Oh. Even queen d2 was I felt was better than that move.
Now this is a blunder again.
Yeah, bishop takes.
No, you just play b5, and b6 now needs a protect all the time.
And
after rook c6.
After rook c6, rook d8.
Yeah.
But no, why? Okay, then again,
he's just
does not need
moves.
to rush.
He's making moves.
Yeah, he doesn't need to rush.
It's a bit annoying.
Oh.
And now I think he can just move.
Okay, now that he's out of moves, okay, clearly he's not out of moves, right?
Yeah, no, he's fine. Like, this is a good idea from black.
But this idea would have never been there if rook c6 was in, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This guy is 2200. 2200, you say?
You can make a plus pawn now. You shouldn't be thinking, right? Just bishop takes, and he's
Yes.
got one past
Take,
pawn.
take. Hmm.
Oh, black is not supposed to take. One thing about a beginner player is,
Oh,
that was unnecessary.
mouse slip.
No
Definitely.
mouse slip. The computer generation, a blunder scored a mouse slip. Okay, that's mate, yeah.
He didn't promote tonight for flavor text.
Okay. If you can update the ones which can be outdated. Let's look at
Yeah.
Snowcat is playing Simon. Okay, it's an interesting ending, but black is better. So after f5, yeah, followed by king takes f4, clearly winning. Oh, he's not supposed to. He's not supposed to exchange pawns. Welcome, Ernest. Thank you for following, for liking.
Oh, you go at this point.
Yeah, this is the wrong strategy in rook endings, right? Also, like, I was analyzing a game yesterday with Akshay, where taking the h pawn in rook endings is usually not good, especially like if you've got a pawn like this, because white can simply play an idea like rook g, and then the king is stuck on that side. Like here, he can play f5, for instance. So if he had played, it was better to lose the h pawn, maybe, but he wasn't even losing that.
Yeah. Oh, Andrew is back at it, eh? Came to
Batole.
the deep. Yeah, Batoli.
This was unnecessary by Snowcat, but now he's got this check followed by pawn takes. At least he's not losing the game
Anymore.
No, he was winning. He was clearly winning, and it's, oh man, what's he doing? Oh, I see. Nice.
What
nice,
kind of
nice.
nonsense?
Nice.
Yeah, because I mean, outside pass pawn, right?
Experience, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like white started thinking at that point.
Oh, why
That's
didn't you just take the pawn at this point?
It's fine. It's not going anywhere. Promote.
Okay, next game.
You know the teams that you send me through? The teams that you sent me. Are
Which
you
teams?
able to email me? The ones you sent me on chat. Are you able to email them to me?
Yeah?
Okay. Okay, good. So next one,
Would you like me to email?
Padro Stompa is playing Riz Fry. Oh, actually saw Riz Fry at training this week. Really good kid.
Like in the gym or
at the chess
on
club.
the? Oh, okay.
At training.
I was like, because I know you don't go to the gym.
What about me says anything about gym?
I'm just like, where does your mind go when you immediately think of gym?
He goes to chess club. Oh, you should have taken on D2, eh?
Was this the academy of kids who can't read and write
And
so
right.
good?
Knight G3 check.
Oh,
And
yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Nah. Guys, this is nonsense. What's happening here?
At practice, he was playing another guy, Jack, I think was the guy he was playing, and there was an impressive tactic that he pulled off. Like so, like optical illusion.
I mean, When you say impressive, right? Do you mean like
Simple.
impressive for you?
But you know me, I'm not about tactics that much.
Yeah.
But if it impresses me, it must be really good.
If you can impress me.
I'm
Yo,
the Severus Snape of chess.
This guy's name is It's Mac D, bruh.
Yeah. You know, in Harry Potter, that Severus Snape is a bad guy, but when he betrays at the end, it's still shocking.
How could you do that?
Yeah. Okay, so the one I'm looking at is Dr. Essa is playing Herod.
Yeah.
And Dr. Essa is in trouble. He's looking for a perpetual here on his 1300 counterpart.
These kids are strong, right?
I don't think he's going to find the perpetual. After Rook F6. Oh, there was Rook F6 and there's nothing.
But now... Okay, now there's also nothing, right?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I would have went King D6. Knight blocks?
You can tell that the doctor is a blitzer, right? You can just finding moves.
No, but I mean, he's the one in time trouble, yeah.
Yeah, he is. But just the ability to find moves in scenarios like this counts for a lot. Queen F1 check, yeah. And if you play King H2, then the Rook.
King H.
Then Rook F2.
No, it's me. Again.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. Okay. Whew.
Okay, so cool. So if we can update some of the results, we've got.
I only need to first round. You only need to update the guys that won, right?
Yeah.
Because then we know that the others. You know what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Okay, so there's whole teams that are not participating today. Oops.
Yeah, the ones who didn't really make the cut into the top 10, right?
No, but I'm saying from the top 10 because there's only 25 players.
Well, like if they're missing players, obviously they're dropping points on those boards, right? Unfortunately. Because, if one of your teammates was drinking yesterday,
I would not say I know anything about that.
Can you imagine losing because of that? Did you email me that list?
Getting on to it.
Okay.
Where's my email? Yeah. So compose. My laptop has been a bit slow lately. Time for an upgrade. Teams. Okay, it seems like Corne's team is leading, as well as Kutzenberg Archers also have 3 points, right? Okay, so a lot of players on now, or a lot of teams on 3 out of 4 points gathered. We're interested to see how these, or the new oldies, right? Snowcat and Co. are doing. Oh. Turns out the profs have been falling a bit short there.
Which ones?
The profs.
Oh. Someone was saying drinking on a Friday evening.
Is Prof Pather Michael Pather?
I don't know.
Because that's the only one that I see here.
Yeah.
And he is competing. And he's the only one without a hand up. We're going to assume that is him. If it is not him, I would be very surprised.
That's him, yeah. So
shocked. Absolutely shocked.
Okay, good.
But yeah.
Are the results in?
Yeah. I sent you the email. And the results are in. Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, I'll check now.
I just have to check that the results are all correct here, right? Five. That's it. 10. Yeah, I think they're all correct. 13 points were scored in that last round. A whole 10-minute wait. Yeah, man. Like, Renee, I understand you've got ants in your pants, but you gotta pay the toll here, man.
I wanted to copy and paste the results in okay.
No, what did you want to do?
I wanted to put the okay, so it's basically what I'm doing now. Kutsenberg Bishops is leading with 3, followed by Kutsenberg Arch.
But I mean, we've got the dashboard for that, right?
Yeah, but the guys competing in the tournament want to see, so I'm just putting for them in the chat. Okay. They're live.
But either way. So what's been happening? What are your predictions for this region? I'm very interested.
Actually, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Because, yeah, it's actually quite unpredictable. I'm not sure.
Would you say that we go based on the rating scale, or do you?
You know, I used to have a problem with the system that's used at the users, but then I saw some sense to it.
Yeah.
It kind of balances things out. So one team doesn't really just run away with it. You know what I'm saying?
I
don't think it's the fairest system, but I think it's a very nice competitive system. It makes it interesting. And some people have a problem with that.
With what? It being interesting.
No. I mean, in the sense that, yeah.
No, I'm listening, man. What? You need to finish your trail of thought.
I just think,
Yes.
yeah, when you're looking at sports, right? You're not just looking for winners. You're looking for participation and things like that. And I think this system encourages that. So to that extent, it's actually quite nice.
Did we just get a new follower?
Yes, Amir Kaisa. Thank you so much for following on Facebook.
Welcome to the ACL family.
Yeah. Punchlines. Wow. Yeah. So now I understand. It makes a lot of sense to me. It never.
I always agreed with it, right? Because I love. Okay, it's also just a personal preference. I love playing Swiss, right?
Swiss systems.
I feel like, yo, man, round robin is hard. Like, especially at like the essay closed and stuff like that. Man.
Yeah.
Round robin is hard, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at least Swiss, you get a good balance, you know?
Yeah.
If you lose, you know, you're going to have a slightly better game or a slightly better shot at the game.
Okay,
and that's what I like about it. You know? You can always recover.
I don't know if you saw.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
So we're following Herat and Ahmed.
Yeah, Batol is playing Herat, right? And it's a Gyoko piano.
Yeah, so Herat is trying to prove that last round was not a fluke.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the Gyoko pianissimo, right? The slow one.
Yes.
And this.
I like the C3 version a lot better.
Yeah, H6 is usually a mistake in these setups. There's no need to worry about the spin. But Batol is playing.
So what do you think about ideas of knight E7 F5 after castle?
Yeah, but it takes time. It's not a simple. You have to play King H8. You have to remove the knight from F6. It's slow. But it can be carried out at some point. For instance, bishop never goes here on the H side. The bishop maybe was better to actually bring back to E6 and open the the F file.
And then you create the solid center.
Yeah.
And then you go maybe like some Queen E7 castles queenside.
Correct. Yes. Correct.
Good idea. Yeah.
Against a strong player, this idea will prove to be insufficient.
I mean, can G4 not even be played?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Couldn't you have just went G4?
No, but
now he probably has to go G4, right?
Yeah, he's forced now, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what better way to find the best move to be forced into the best move? You know?
This is terrible.
Oh,
look at this.
Okay, but now, surely G4. Surely.
But why didn't Black, instead of retreating
take the knight?
Yeah, take the knight. Even bishop takes would have been good, but I like knight takes. Knight takes F6.
Yeah.
Knight takes F6, GF6, right? And then you play Queen F6. And if pawn takes bishop, pawn takes bishop, bishop takes pawn, followed by queen g6, and you're mating.
But I mean here there's no queen f6 because now there's a knight on.
Yeah, but okay, this is also, there's also something wrong with this, right? So for instance, you don't have pawn f6, but you've got queen h4.
Okay. But now what about just king h2?
But then the bishop, right, can take on f2 with the queen on h4, and you're getting mated.
Yeah, I think that's okay. Oh, you are getting mated there. They're very good points.
Do you know what's more dangerous? Is the fact that black wins after making a mistake, after playing it wrong, and he now thinks it's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
And games that you win like this, you never even pay attention to when you get home.
You're just like, I crashed this patzer, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
Meanwhile, in our universe, not complaining, I just have a test at 3. What's up with Stellenbosch and setting tests on a Friday, man? On a Saturday?
I don't know. Oh, this is what happened, what we were talking about. Now,
okay, but now don't you have check?
Check what?
No, just check.
Just because you want to give check just because you gave a check?
That is exactly what I said. I have spoken. I have decided, and it's check. Okay. Yo, this is really tough now because now you have to. Oh.
I don't know if you've been following Falcon and Winter Soldier.
No, I haven't. But I did see the scene where they have Captain America.
Were they?
The Wakandan. Yo, isn't this mate in one?
Yep. Queen G3 mate. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one we look at is Kone is playing HPR Tesla.
So Andrew on the board for round 2.
Thank you, Christine Namaganda, for liking the stream.
This is Kone.
I like Kone's position here. F5. F4 is a threat. So you have to take bishop takes. And this is a dream position, right? He's got the F file. His minor pieces are ready to jump in anytime. White can't really advance his pawns. If he pushes.
So you just go rook F8. Rook F8.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go Queen D7 right now because of, some stuff there on G4, right?
I mean, immediate Rook F8 is a serious threat because you're also threatening Bishop D3, Rook F2. This I don't like because of.
Okay, but I don't.
Yeah, Knight E4 is just
Knight
helping White because now he can bring this Knight to E4.
Now he exchanges his bad active Knight. Yo. No, man. Okay, maybe actually. Arguments can be made here for this move, but Can't say I'm a fan, right?
You're an only fan.
No other. Okay. Okay, Ruben. Okay, but now what's up with the rook? Do you have to go rook f1 or rook e2?
Oh, you can, but
Kind of rook f1 is sort of right because you wanna bring the other rook
yeah, it's very tricky because
to e1.
the way he's gone about it, putting the queen on f6 was just a terrible idea. Because he gave
because when you load the gun, you don't put the queen first.
Exactly, the gun is
the
normally
Alakhan's gun.
You should have the rook in front, the queen on at the bottom, right? And maybe the two rooks in front. This way it makes it useless.
Sometimes it works with the queen in the middle. But I think the ideal setup would be rook queen, right?
Yeah.
This weakens pawn, I don't like it. Now the knight gets to sit there for free, right? Rent free, as they would. The knight gets to live there rent free.
Yeah. If he doesn't exchange the bishop.
But Conde must just.
If he has
must
to
just go back, right?
He has to exchange the bishop.
Oh, because you need the knight, right, in this position.
But now the problem is, let's say you take, right? He takes with the knight. You move the knight back to put the
queen back.
Yeah, the queen back. Then he has got knight g3, knight f5.
Yes.
And it's annoying.
Actually, very good, right, from HPR Tesla.
He's good. He's very strong. Actually, he was when we had the tournament recently, like if university championships, he wanted to play on board one.
Ready, yeah? Bring me Thanos.
Bring me Kausen.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That one was.
So now maybe he has to try
back.
Queen f3. Makes sense.
But is that even a try though? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he has to. I mean, but if
don't you just leave the queen there?
Yes, but then what do you do? Because queen f3, if you try knight g3 now, black has got knight h4, threatening mate. You are forced to exchange queens, and then the rook takes, going to f3, attacking d3, and your position is fairly active. You have to consider giving up the e pawn so that the bishop on g7 also becomes active.
Oh, okay, yeah, so queen f, good try. I thought then you just take and then play knight e1, right? And then f3.
It's interesting, yeah, maybe.
And then you go knight g2,
but
knight e3, knight f5.
Work. This might also just work. Because now he goes knight g3.
In what way?
Knight g3, you go knight h4. Now this knight goes to h4 to protect this square. Now white has to play queen check and maneuver this knight to come to f5 also.
So you must go e1 is the best route, eh?
Yeah, queen e4 was good because now black can't sacrifice the e4.
So now you go knight e1. Now you go knight e1, right?
But if every time you move the knight, rook f4 comes in, so it's not really the most pleasant.
No,
Also,
the
this is
knight's
a
supposed to go to
blunder.
E1 then to G2.
Oh, he missed knight f3 check.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay, so rook E2 now, right? Rook E2, knight E1.
oh,
Oh.
he didn't see it also.
Okay, second opportunity here.
Yeah. Let's see if he finds it. But he's got more time, so if he just relaxes, he should be able to figure it out.
And Kone loves the blitz, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, rook. Please. Jehovah. Oh my God. These are amongst some of the worst moves known to man.
Oh man, I can't imagine he finds queen f3 and misses knight f3 check.
Okay, rook e2. Oh my God.
King takes.
Rook e2. Oh my.
He runs
Oh my gosh.
No, f3
Oh
check,
my gosh.
taking the knight.
Oh my gosh.
He fought though.
Kone is winning games he does not deserve. And
He's been doing it for a while.
It's troubling me. It's troubling me a lot, Salibu. Is Blitz Machine playing?
Actually, I haven't seen it. Who was Blitz Machine, by the way?
I have not seen him.
Nico Martin.
Yeah. Come out. I feel so bad. Like, I'm filling in the score for Kone and I'm just like, yo, what am I doing with my life? Okay, Reese, nice. Andrew Batoli, nice. Yeah. Okay, and Tesla took an L here. Mr. Tesla.
Okay, this is an interesting idea. So what he's doing is it's an opposite colored bishop ending, so likelihood of draw is high.
I mean, I would not say that, but okay.
No, there's no way anyone can make progress here.
They'll find a way. They'll find a way. You could have put knight in some scary places. Yeah.
This is
you could have.
Snocket versus Shane Classic.
This is a pretty good game.
Yeah,
pretty good game.
This is drawn.
But I business, right? Of course. Got a point.
Hey, Pawn Wonder is here. FM.
It's Dante.
I am Dante.
The weakest I am has joined.
I'm going to set up a match for you, Dash.
Yeah, make it a best of 10. I'll only need 6 of those games. But I mean,
you've been bad for a few weeks. Recuperating.
Let's televise it, right? If they thought Dante versus Robert was good, in for something here. We are in for a treat. Tembo. Puddle Stomper. Puddle Stomper is climbing back after his puddle got stomped in the first round.
Okay, so there's no way anyone can win this except maybe if they're trying to flag each other.
Yeah,
no,
but
maybe white might have an idea. Black might have an idea here. He wants to play h4, h3. Yeah, Dash does live in his own world.
What do you mean? What do you?
I'm not saying you were dropped or anything like that.
But it's pretty close. It's pretty close.
Look, I mean, look at the. Black is missing the point. This is unnecessary. And white also misses the point.
Which makes it a draw, right?
Oh, he leaves the pawn. He could have taken the pawn on g4. Now he can't. Now no one can win now. Yeah, no one can win it now.
Okay, Imran T is coming up, huh? And full score. Imran T.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean like he's been scoring?
He's on 2 points. Yeah.
I mean, this didn't need to be dramatic, but they've made it into a feast.
Yeah.
And now, did you notice, like, he had this threat of playing c5 check?
Yeah.
Okay, so they agreed to a draw, yeah? Opposite colored bishops are painful that way. Do you have the results updated?
Not for this round.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm trying to get it to a point where that is the case, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Henry Strahl won. That means that was a full win for them, right? 0.5 and Shane Classer at 0.5.
How's Henry Strahl doing?
He's on 2 points.
Okay.
French RR. French RR. I don't want to shortchange some players here, right? So, Yubo, yes.
Yeah, Dash when he's playing against you, definitely whatever techniques he can use to win, he will use. if he has to call your internet,
Like what?
calling his internet service provider to cut supply.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I cannot believe you would think that of me. What kind of nonsense?
Oh yeah, what is cool in the last episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier is he gets new wings from Wakanda. Oh man. He's got new wings, vibranium ones.
Oh.
Yeah. You cannot go wrong with vibranium wings. Can you imagine if you had a metal like that in South Africa, what it would be used for? How we would use it? You would see it on rims. We would use it completely.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with rims. Okay?
You see what I'm saying?
Don't talk about my rims like that.
You have grills. That would be hilarious.
What's funny, Kone? I've been at both Marty's chess practices. Okay. We're waiting for the punchline, yeah.
No, like it's actually been nice. Through this activity, this tournament, the way we've grown, the training program at Marty's, we've got this new venue, which is the cricket club, and it's huge. So we can have up to like its capacity is 100 and something, I think. So because of COVID, we can have half of that for each session. So we've got a beginner section and then we've got an advanced section. And what's cool is I think about...
so Kone comes to the beginner section.
No, Kone hasn't been actually. Actually, Michael has been,
talking nonsense.
but Kone hasn't been. I was actually asking Michael when Kone is making it.
Okay, Hunde is in.
He says Kone would coach Dash in the beginner section. These guys are just dropping facts in the chat box.
Facts. Okay.
Truth bombs.
You know, always, you know, when I beat IMs, right? And I say when I beat IMs, because it happens on a regular basis here. You know, I want them to be real IMs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just reevaluating my time spent here. You know, challenging. Not even challenging, because it's more like he's challenging me, right?
When you say your time
challenging
spent here, are you talking in the larger scheme of things on Earth?
Yeah, no, for sure. In the multiverse, right?
Of madness.
Yeah.
There was a guy I was watching yesterday. He's from the United States. He's like a 1600 or a 1500. And no, Rhys was at practice. No, Rhys wasn't, but Nico was.
Nico Martin.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, this guy, I was watching him. He's like a 1600. It's really bad as a chess player. It's terrible. But it was so fascinating trying to listening to him explain why he was making certain moves. And he would blunder and make mistakes, but it was actually quite interesting just watching him as a beginner trying to explain.
So I believe the scores are updated here, Sadimu.
Yeah, you've updated. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, so what's happening on the results front here? Kutsenberg Bishop is not playing, man. Kutsenberg Bishop 6.
And the latecomers probably still coming in.
Who are the members of Kutsenberg Bishops?
Okay, so the bishops is Kone's team. Kone, Reese, Andrew, and Aaron.
Kutsenberg Pawn.
I wore my yellow hat.
Thank you, Apramaya.
Follow?
It's Apramaya who just followed us.
100.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. Okay, but close on their heels. Kutsenberg Pawn with 5 points.
Yeah, Kutsenberg Pawn with 5 points, and below that is Kutsenberg King with 3.5.
Are you displaying the scores right now?
Yeah. I'm displaying the scores. I'm also updating for the players so that they can see within their dashboard. So Kutsenberg Strikers and Kutsenberg Arch each have got 3 points. Okay, looks like round 3 has started. Okay, so Andrew Bartoli is playing Yubo on board 1, and Yubo is essaying the Reti English setups this whole morning.
Is that his specialty?
I don't know, actually. It's a new thing. It's a new thing that I'm seeing with Yubo.
Maybe he's saving his prep, you know?
I like this. It's almost like a Queen's Indian. The pawn can't take because the bishop is hanging on b7. So white can put pressure. The beauty for black is that he's castled. But it's very passive position for black because these pawns. But this idea that white has played now is a bit hurried because the more you exchange pawns in a cramped position like this, it helps black. So black only has to take on e4 maybe and play these triangles center with a pawn on c6 and a pawn on e6. There is a very nice video by I think it's Collins. His name is Collins. I don't know if he's a grandmaster on these structures. So here black, yeah, this is the correct idea. And now he just needs to figure out how to exchange one more minor piece and it should be fine. Maybe queen c7 is essential here, but yeah. But I might be mistaken because bishop f4 looks tricky. The only way to do with bishop f4 is what? g5.
I mean, I suppose, right?
It's a bit too committal though. So if someone were to play bishop f4, I would just simply play queen c8 maybe. It's not the best move, but I would keep an eye on b7 and I would be able to play knight d7, challenging the knight. But this is a useless move. You're putting your bishop on e3. It's not doing anything.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting that black is taking time here. Yes, to just, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Queen takes. Now, what white has done is really what he should not have been doing, which is exchanging and making it easy for black. Oh! Someone attacks your pawn. You forgot to defend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so now it's just a pawn down and lose it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I would have tried queen e2 immediately. Just going for the obvious.
Are you watching the Yubo game?
Yeah, Yubo, Andrew. Andrew just, his h7 pawn got attacked and he just left it like that.
And he got taken to the check.
Yeah. And now, the problem maybe for Yubo is just, okay, it's not wrong, but...
Then like F4 a consideration?
Well, you don't need to hurry, especially making committal moves like, you know, what he's doing now. But he is not in a hurry also. I think queen e2 now would be very strong.
Okay, here I would just take.
But now, you see, okay. I rest my case. Why is he? Oh, he's just thinking of exchanging. But it's not enough here.
Yes, exactly. No, but I see the idea. If rook takes, then queen has h5. Because after queen takes d1, you can transpose the queen to h5.
Yeah.
I would say it's a solid idea.
Yeah.
Because then you can go queen f3, and then now you're hitting c6 and you're hitting n, and it just becomes really difficult to defend, right?
Yeah.
Or you can even go f4 in this.
This also is not good.
Okay, so over here f4, right?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to commit to drastic measures.
Okay, bishop g5?
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Trying to force black to create another weakness. So you put your bishop on g5 with the hope that he makes another another weakness, or at least is forced to exchange rooks.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, okay.
The question now is, but only
You know what it is? I think Yubo wants to prove.
Yeah, now
Yubo wants to prove that
now that there's no rooks, f4 is now a decent try. But now the problem is that the bishop on e4 is hanging.
Yes, but then you just play bishop g2.
No, but g2 is too much. Maybe f3, then king g2.
No, I would have played f4 bishop g2, right?
No. So if you play f4 with your bishop on e4, he plays bishop takes f4.
Oh yes, okay. No, but then is that not fine? Because
No.
then don't you take on 6?
But then he takes on e3 first, and he's attacking your queen, right?
Oh yeah.
It's the last thing you want. But here, this is bad. Bishop takes makes sense, and now you can play queen d5 because if you've got, oh yeah, same bishop, right? This is nice.
Yeah. Why would you give up the d file?
Yeah, I don't understand. But he's maybe.
I would have played bishop g5 maybe.
But the mistake he's making
Preparing
is he's playing the end game, expecting to mate black. Instead of like, okay, I'm a pawn up, I need to play just a better end game. Now, white correctly
now he has to
takes
go.
the d5, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Now this queen check achieves nothing. The bishop check looks like it achieves nothing also. I would play queen e4 here. Just beg, accept that I made a mistake. And
yes, I'll try to do better next time.
Exactly.
You know?
And it does that, which is alright. And now the technique in this endgame is got the queen on the right square, the bishop on the right square. Not the optimum square, but at least you can work with this. Now he has to play h4, king g2, slowly. He doesn't have to hurry. The mistake most people make in this kind of position is they want to win quickly. So for instance here, king g2, just getting out of possible checks. Good technique is required to convert this position. White is a pawn up, so he's got nothing really to lose much in any exchange. Yeah, this is good.
Okay. Good start, right? So would you go h4 in this position now?
Yes, absolutely. Because the plan for
Just
white is what? To create a pass pawn, right? And he has to be attacking weaknesses. So f7 and a7 are the only weaknesses in black's position, and they're not so easy to attack. So he has to. Thank you.
He has to create a pass pawn to be pushed.
Yeah.
So here we go, right? h4. Oh. He
What
just
did
wants to swap off. You see, like this like locked mentality, right?
Yeah.
It's like a bind. It's like a bind on your mind. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, now I must.
Look at black avoiding
okay.
the exchange, right? Now he's created two weaknesses.
Yeah.
This is what white is really hoping for. Now the bishop sits here. f6 is a permanent weakness. g6 is a weakness. Now h4 is even much more stronger. And you can actually play h4, then you can play g4 with the idea of playing g5. Notice how passive the black position suddenly has become, right? Now queen d5, taking advantage of the pin. So black has to get out of this as quickly as he can. It now sounds like MMA, right?
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, he has to get out of this bind as quickly as he can. And now h4. h4 is always a good idea.
Yes.
But yo,
Oh.
it's circus area.
You are not the clown, but the whole circus.
Yeah. But you know, it's so easy, obviously, for us.
Queen E2 was never a threat because you have Queen B7
Yeah,
check,
there's
right?
a lot of things hanging on black side, so you can't really
On the
afford.
second rank.
Yeah, you can't afford to come to your side. So h4 very important, and g4.
This is the idea. It's the only idea, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, Yubo has 2 minutes. This is not Jures, you know.
Now this,
what
is,
is
an,
this
this, is
now?
this is an interesting move. It ties black to f6. On the
Yes.
other hand, it does
It slightly it inactivates the queen a bit, right?
absolutely. And now black
In terms of
can play bishop e5
e5.
maybe.
Oh,
Yes.
now his queen is bound to e7.
Dante says h4 will be automatic for modern players. Oh, now bishop f2 check. Bishop f6 check. He missed. Oh, but the king was on f3, so it would be check when he kept. So king g2 is appropriate. He wants to take on f6 with check and then take on c7. Okay, but look at how passive the whole black position is. Now h4.
It's a good showing from. Okay, h4 like h4 it's been on the cards, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But maybe he wants to do it his own way.
The wrong way.
Now he's created a second weakness, b6, which wasn't there.
I've been served.
Hey, Permit, welcome.
Who is Promet?
Oh, he managed to get this h4 now. Okay, good. Queen e4. This is nice.
Finally. Woo!
Ooh, does he allow this exchange? Now queen takes. I wonder if you don't even want some.
No, but can't you put on a check first?
With which one?
With the bishop?
No, I mean why?
Throw check first. Push the king back.
No, you want your bishop is attacking the right thing. Now takes and then the king. No, man.
Oh, I told you.
Yeah, you should have just get
I
in
told
with the
you.
king. Oh, what is this nonsense? This is wrong. The king should not be coming this far. Now he wants to play bishop c7, which is strong. Now bishop d6. Ooh. But this
In the business, Zuxwan.
But this is the kind of stuff you want to avoid. You don't
King?
want to. Oh yeah.
No,
this
but
is,
now he's gonna put his king on c6, and then he's gonna play bishop c7, and then he's gonna be happy with his life.
Not that. He can play king e6, king d5 followed by king e6 and king d7.
But is he in time? I don't think he's in time.
Absolutely. Now all the pawns are protected, right?
Oh.
You can play g4 even.
I would play g4 just to say your
You
king
can't-
is now here.
In the wrong side.
Yeah,
G4 is very strong.
I would play g4 just to make it apparent to my opponent
Now
that I know
Now
that
F4,
he has made a mistake.
F4, King F5, G5, and white is
He's
clearly-
killer.
Yeah. This is why that H4
Yeah.
idea Dante, when H4 was played, he wrote down 1-0. Yeah, clearly winning. Now G5. Yeah, now. Ooh, what was this? Oh, now Bishop C7. Okay, cool.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, Bishop C7, Bishop B6, and now the king comes to the C5 pawn and collects what belongs to Caesar. No?
Yeah.
You check,
Exactly.
check and advance this pawn.
Yo,
this is
in the meantime, Cornet is on 3 points.
Oh, he has to be careful here because...
Somehow.
Oh, no, the pawn just promotes, yeah. I thought, yeah, okay, no, fair enough. That was a nice game. Very well played. I now understand why you boys got 2200. He's playing very well.
No, I don't. That H4 was hanging for too long, man.
You know what they
Can't say I was
you know what they say about
ridiculously
mistakes, right?
impressed. You.
Whoever makes the last mistake loses.
No, I don't mean.
It's not whoever finds the best
Yes,
move.
yes, that is true.
What was happening in this game?
So Shane won his.
Now checkmate. Well done. That's Pado Stomper.
No.
Can you check for me who Pado Stomper is? Yeah. Okay. So we need to update results. Let's see where the teams stand.
Andre Vessels.
Oh, okay. It's good. Okay, so we've got Rhys Fry leading the tournament.
So Shane, where's Shane?
With 3. And we've got Yubo with 3. The difference lies in their book outs. Rhys has played stronger players.
Yeah, in the tie break.
Kone is doing well. Shane is also doing
Jeremy
well.
is coming back.
Yeah.
Jeremy is coming back. Where's Snowy?
I wonder how Snowy is doing. Yep.
Andrew Batoli. Yeah, but he just got the treatment from Yubo.
I think the thing about Snow, the way he plays is, there are times when you need to turn on an aggressive mode, especially when you're playing weaker players. You need to score against them, and the way you do that is by just attacking them, right? I think because
they can't defend.
He plays the same against all the opponents. He doesn't have like, okay, good, what am I doing with this particular opponent? It makes it difficult for him sometimes to win games he's supposed to win. So he draws some games, and in a Swiss, you need to win games. You cannot coast buy on draws. Whereas in a round robin, like you were saying, in a round robin,
yeah,
draws can take you far.
Yeah. Hunter is coming back as well. Good to see you, man.
Who's this?
What's happening with the doctors, man? Are the doctors not having such a good time?
Yeah, these guys are strong, man. Hey, Chopin, welcome. How are you?
Chess Chopin.
Kone is trying to prove to me that he was at practice. I was the one conducting the training. I didn't see him.
Oh. Kone, why are you like this, bruh? Paddle Stomper, nice. Coming in here. So these guys are scoring, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
They're not here to play around.
Let me know if the results are in so that I can update.
Okay, Henry Stroud. Yeah. It takes a while though. It takes a while. I have to find a way to automate the scores coming in.
Yeah, the last game we looked at, I mean, pretty much the game we looked at most of it was that, was it Yubo game?
Mm-hmm.
That was decent.
Well, it was almost all of it was Yubo, right?
Yeah.
We are glad we had a look at that one, right?
Yeah.
Bench RR.
He's improved a lot. I mean, Kone scores a lot.
Really?
Kone doesn't matter how the game went, he's going to score.
Yeah. Well, at least you know he can finish, right? Kone is your finisher.
Chopin was asking, what throw glasses are you wearing? Apparently, you're rocking some cool shades.
Hey, don't disrespect Elton John like that. Yeah. Has the guy never heard of Elton John? Where have you been living?
Kone is saying we did some Rui Lopez game and you were just saying that we need to improve our pieces and try to get them more squares. It's as if I was giving stupid advice.
I mean... you know?
I'm just making up stuff as I went.
Oh, goodness.
Dante is jumping on your glasses also, by the way.
Let me just pause updating the scores. Show on the inside and outside. I mean, at least I'm both strong on the inside and on the outside. Huh? What can we say about you?
Yeah, these guys.
Okay, it's MacD. It's MacD.
Rice fry.
Oh, okay. Oh, my garlic bread got half a point. And the other half a point went to Simon.
So, Kone, what did you do to your chess?
Not bad.
You've jumped a lot. I think last year you were like around 1700 and now you're about 2200. What did you do? What are you taking?
He started watching our channel. Omar Issa, Dr. Issa is donating here.
This is a tough
He
tournament.
has become an organ donor in the field. It seems like Shane is the only one of his team who's playing. Representing.
Who?
Shane is the only one in his team that's playing.
Oh, really? What's their team?
Yeah. The Punchliners.
The Punchliners. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the scores have been updated.
The scores have been updated. Okay, so let's see. Hey, welcome, Andre. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, I suck now. Chess Chopper, stop playing for 3 years. You say that like you were ever good.
Okay, good. So the Kutzenberg bishops are leading with 8.5, followed by the Kutzenberg pawn with 7, followed by the Kutzenberg kings with 5.5. Okay, it's going to be a tight finish. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so Dash, if you can maybe put them in that sequence in the chat for the players to see, that would be
What
great.
do you mean?
Just the, like Kutsenberg, whichever one is leading up to the last one,
I mean, okay.
Okay, so a minute before the next round starts, which is round 4,
Yep.
Okay, it looks like Risu will probably play Yubo. And we might see a Kone, a Shane classy match, and a Jeremy Andrew. This is going to be an exciting round. That's nice. Are we able to paste that in the chat for the leeches?
Yeah, we are.
It's quite interesting that the latecomers have got 0.
Yeah, because they're not here.
They're late. I cannot believe they
yeah.
gave themselves a name which affirms a negative like that, and they leave it.
No, the way I prefer to see it is that they're early for the next match.
Okay, good. So this is an exciting match.
Okay, so who followed?
Reese is playing against Yubo. Reese Fry. And we've got a Sicilian closed.
Oh no. Who wants to see this?
Yeah, no, this is not what you wake up thinking is going to happen, right? So for the beginners, this is just boring chess at the beginning. But it gets exciting as they start making more mistakes. Okay, so you have to give up your bishop, eh?
Unfortunately, right?
Yeah. But here, what is Black supposed to do? Bishop e7, right? I don't like the fact that Black has got almost no pieces on the king side. But he does have the bishop pair, I guess.
When you put it like that, right?
Who would you say has managed to win the opening discussion here?
I think Black's got d5 in.
Good d5
So
in. And I
it's
think
always a plus.
although Black is playing the opening ideas, he's playing it in the wrong sequence or wrong places. Like the queen can't go to h4. So it's a bit pointless to play this queen e1. I'm very curious what plan he comes up with. Now this is
Probably
wrong.
queen g3.
This is wrong. Knight e5 because of knight d4, and now you have to worry. You know there's
About c2.
yeah. There is an idea that when your opponent neglects the square d4, you must always take it.
You take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you play knight c6.
Okay, Chopin. No, yeah, just why you play knight c6. So yeah, knight d4. I'm not so sure why Black is thinking about this. Because you're never going to take on e5, right? Oh, he just did that. Okay, but now you can play b. You can play b4, followed by pawn takes on e4. Chopin reckons the opening is lame for. White.
But why is he saying this?
So now you play b4. Well, I don't know. Oh no, but even playing b4 doesn't really help your cause here. Because when you take on e4, he can take with the queen. Now the queen is placed on the right square. But he definitely should play b4. Because it just pushes his opponent back. Right? Oh, this is terrible. You see, the problem is that black is going to end up with no counterplay. But white now clearly has all these pieces that can come to the king side. Like what's starting to happen now.
So you got a couple of issues.
Yeah, and also like imagine like you've got bishop, so you need an open position, but this position is closed for business.
Yeah.
And now there's a threat.
So
right? There's a threat of bishop h6 immediately.
Yes. So what do? Do you go f6 in this position?
Yeah. Dante reckons that the Grand Prix is lame compared to the Open Sicilian. That's true.
Yes, of course, man.
No, you know what I find annoying about playing openings like the Grand Prix is that they've got like one plan, and if that doesn't work, then you know
you have issues.
Yeah. You just hope your opponent doesn't know what to do.
But the thing is, it's good for like younger players to specialize into, right? Because they can score really well with it.
No, let's say it's easy to teach. That's why most young players end up playing it a lot, because it's easy to teach kids how to play this. But I think it's a lazy approach to teaching kids how to play. Teach them the proper.
Okay, but I think f6 has to come in.
Yeah, but okay, knight f4 was bad, right? You were supposed to maybe play rook f3 followed by rook a f1, just putting pressure on f7.
So now what do you go? Bishop g5.
That's interesting, but then you can lose a piece here. If you go bishop g5, you can play knight g6 check and then exchange that bishop.
Oh yeah.
And it's just much better. In that case, what would happen is that white would have all the counterplay. Okay,
but I like this idea.
Upper Trib 1, welcome. Thank you for following.
Hey, welcome.
Now he's got genuine threats.
Yeah.
He's got genuine threats. Now you're just losing something, right?
What do you lose here?
Bro, how do you defend? He's threatening queen takes
you
G7.
Go to
mate.
Yeah, you go g6, man.
Then knight f6.
Take it.
You can't take on g6, man. On f6.
On f6.
If you take on
yes,
f6,
you can.
Okay. Take on f6. Pawn takes on f6. Or even the rook takes f6. Rook takes f6 is even stronger. You see the problem?
Yeah, but now you must just. No, I know the issues are, right? It's just like you need to be real about how you deal with this.
It's gone after g6, knight f6, bishop f6, rook f6.
Okay.
It's game over, because f7 cannot be defended. The bishop is either coming through h6 or it's coming through b4, attacking the rook. You see. So he has to try this, but now queen h4, threatening h6 and h7. You'll be speaking in tongues.
No, but I don't think king g7 was correct, man.
What there was nothing better.
You just take that knight, man.
No, taking the Dash, you're underestimating this position.
You take the knight. And you be happy with your life.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You take a knight, you play.
I agree with you, Ponwanda. I think it's very important that kids should be forced to play principled lines. Even though it takes time for them to learn to play them properly, they actually learn to do it, the ideal way.
Oh,
Jehovah. He was being checkmated. If he had taken Queen H4 check, Queen
no,
H7.
but this is what I said though. This is why I said just take the knight.
Yeah, but it's
and
still,
King G7, you're doing all of this nonsense.
It's still losing.
You know how many times I was supposed to be mated in those positions?
Okay, so
supposed to.
So here he just takes on F8, right? Takes on F8.
Yeah, because I mean, what else? So if you take on F8, then you must go Queen takes, right?
Yeah. Now it's just a question of time. Then now
go Bishop takes.
Rook F3, Rook F1. When the knight eventually vacates from F6.
Yeah, but you see, all of this could have been avoided before knight F4. I just said, listen, we're going to play.
And you know how it happens when you're in time trouble. When you've got a terrible position, then time trouble starts approaching. It's got 40 seconds.
But I mean, he didn't have a terrible position before this, right? So
he had a terrible position. You're in denial. He resigned. This is a terrible position.
Why?
It's dead. It might take time of suffering, but it's just eventually going to lose. So Shane Classy is playing against Kone Bredenham. Okay, so here looks good for white, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Reese demonstrated last day against Kone. Was it Kone? Oh, against Yubo. Now Rook takes.
Oh. Our 2200 outclassed in his elements.
What do you do here? I don't know why white liquidated, because it's just a pawn down. Maybe knight takes first. I don't know. Was this necessary to play Queen E5? It wasn't, right?
No.
Because now
I didn't feel that.
Now we've got that scenario.
You know, Shade, however, Shade did feel that way. That's all I can say about that. Personally, I wouldn't. However,
there's a delay in the stream. Okay, I hear you. It's not showing here.
Isn't that always a thing?
Okay, maybe they do it on live tournaments, maybe. So that your players are not sitting there listening to your commentary.
Yeah. No, I mean, we've got like a 2 or 5 minute delay, right?
No, it's not that big. It's a few seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably 40 seconds.
But they could be listening to our commentary, but they're still playing so badly. So I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Okay, so C10B, so also gonna want. Okay. Henry Strahl. Henry Strahl.
I was not sure if this wins because, yeah, you can win here. It's actually dangerous.
Oh,
So if he takes,
chop chop.
then you take on b6. And then the problem is that the pawn on d6 prevents black from getting into the square. He has to take.
No,
on-
so then you play d5.
no.
So take.
Take and then you play a5. And the
Okay,
pawn,
no, now you go king. You must go king.
then pawn push on a6.
Then king again.
Then b5.
Then king down to c7.
Then
Then you play d5, d4,
he must play
and
a6.
black is actually winning.
What happened?
You can keep your king back. Oh,
Did he run out of time?
Cornet won.
But like how?
King D. He had 11. He resigned.
Yeah. Kone is saying hectic. I don't know if he means that hectic he won or. Okay, Jamian
Oh,
playing HPR Tesla. Tesla is in time trouble, and that black king is wandering in the center of the board like a deer
Cornet.
in headlights.
Oh, Cornet's on full score, man. Yes. My
What?
soul.
Why is
Oh.
you know, White is playing panic moves as if he's the one who's in time trouble, but it's Black who's in time trouble. Okay.
Maybe he's trying to invoke stress, you know?
Okay, now Rook checkmate, Rook A1 mate. And White is thinking.
French.
Ah, he missed Rook A1 mate. Oh, B3 is hanging. Oh man, look at this. Black has 10 things around.
Can he take here?
Yeah, you can. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that was the problem initially.
Okay.
But you know, there's something.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
now knight f3.
Okay, then king.
No, knight f3.
No.
Dude, knight f3 is winning.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, queen a3 check. And you have to block with the rook.
And tucks.
You block with the rook. Then why doesn't he just sacrifice the queen for on c1?
Yeah, for the rook.
Yeah. Nope. Patsa sees a check. Patsa gives a check.
But they gives a check.
Yeah. Check.
Oh no.
At least he's surviving.
No, but now white wins this
Yeah.
very easily. Oh.
Queen takes d4. Uh, okay. Can we have the updated results, or are you busy?
Of course I'm still busy, man. What do you think this is?
Okay, good. I'm just going to take a short break quickly, get something.
Yeah, please do.
Let me give them an update on the results, I guess. Okay.
I will keep them updated.
All right.
He was absolutely locked. Well, Cornet, I mean, you say absolutely, I say marginally, but we can agree to disagree, right? Gunnar. What happened to Gunnar? Okay, Michael coming back. Nice. Puddle Stomper. Oof. Imran T. He had a good start. On 1.5 now. Quast. Not the best. Alfimi gets 1. Jaman. Kharat. McD. Oh my garlic bread. Oh, and Dr. Omar. Whew. Okay, just to give you guys an update.
Yep.
You don't have a visual now, but Kutzenberg Bishops 12 and now. So the score has been updated.
Okay, cool. Can you do the same thing you did on the last one, where you just put them on the lead chess and put them also on? We had Cassie Chess follow us.
Yeah.
Cassie Chess. Okay.
Okay.
What's Kutzenberg on? Oh, Kutzenberg Bishop is killing it, eh? Rough enough.
They all Kutzenberg, so you have to be a bit more specific.
The Bishop ones.
I had 4 out of 4 in every so far. I'm like, yeah, Kone, but it's not difficult. You know what I mean?
Someone wants to say you followers dash for your OnlyFans page.
Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's always welcome, right?
Thank you so much, Dante. Thank you so much. Are you playing African individuals, Dante?
Oh. Yeah, please. I would love to punish you in that.
Just try to apply. They said no. They refused. They said no.
But like, like in the way that Amy Winehouse said no, right?
That would be cool. That would be cool. We'll follow. Hopefully, I don't know if they will allow us to cover it. I would love to cover. That would be an interesting tournament. We've got a few kids playing in that tournament.
I mean, they can't really stop us from covering it in capacity, but it would be nice to cover it officially.
No. So I think the problem is the platform that they use. It's not friendly that way, I think. But I'll check. Hey, welcome, Boyet Saitamko. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Okay, so the next round starts in 2 minutes. And Rhys Fry is leading. Rhys is a candidate master. Looks like they've actually acknowledged that on his Lichess.
Dante is asking if we mean Zono 4.5 or Tonello.
Oh, so there's the Tonello one. I was hoping we could cover the Tonello one.
Yeah. But then there's also 4.5 online and the African, the one in Malawi.
Yeah.
That's the one that Mfundo is trying to gun for, right?
I don't know, actually. I don't know. We'd have to ask Mfundo.
No. Mfundo did say the one in Malawi.
I was thinking for us, we wanted to cover the Tonello one. Right now, I'm avoiding any trip towards the direction of Mozambique.
Yes. For reasons.
I'm allergic to guns. He says, I said they refused dash. They said, he says because it's a prestigious event.
Oh.
Like, no.
No. When I see him there, it's gonna be rough for him, huh?
They were like, this is for chess players.
Not MMA fighters.
MMA fighters, yeah. You know, like a guy who after every time he blunders, he says, do you want to take it outside? Yeah. Dash, when you were... When you were at school, did you have scenarios where someone would say, I'll see you at the gate?
Yeah, but I was the one saying those.
You were the bully.
No. You know, it was very different because you wouldn't necessarily get seen at the gate. You would get seen friends at the gate, you know? I'm not that old school where people fought fairly. But I mean, what can you do?
Okay, so Kone is doing his setups, his G3 setups, and we have an interesting position. So the secret in this position is it's about minor pieces, right? If there's 4 minor pieces, the position is better for black, because he will be the one who has the isolated pawn. If there's 3 minor pieces, the position becomes about equal. Minor pieces being these bishops and knights. And if there's 2 minor pieces, the position now flips and becomes better for white. Mainly because the pawn becomes a weakness which is difficult to protect.
So what do you think about b6 in this position?
Okay, so another thing about this position is that it can be an isolated pawn position, or it can be what is called an isolated pair. So when you play b6, you create another situation which is also not so easy to handle, of hanging pawns, which are also weak.
Yeah.
So it's a question of...
No, but I like... Oh!
In fact...
But that's probably like the worst.
Yeah, this is not usually good. It means that...
You're putting a weakness on d5.
Yeah, it's only now white as a target here. And also, yeah, this position is very difficult to create counterplay. But this is suspicious. But okay, it makes sense, right? You can't take.
Just take it?
You can't take.
Oh, you can't, yeah.
Yeah. So he can play now f4. And this is going to be very unpleasant now for black.
I mean, is it though?
Yeah, no, it's quite unpleasant, because f5 also is possible in this position. And the d5 pawn that you are worried about is really going to be weak. Karpov used to play a few of these positions, but his positions I think stemmed from the Queen's Indian or from the...
Yeah, but I mean, that's Karpov,
yeah,
right?
but now look at this. F takes... Oh, what... Oh, I see what he's doing. It still works because D. Remember we were saying you can't take on E? On E5? It was because of this idea. I mean...
Yeah.
Now this is the plus side of being a specialist in one type of opening. You can see that maybe Rhys might have...
Okay, no, wait. But knight A... Oh, you can't go knight H5. Oh,
yeah.
the queen's still there.
This is already bad for black. That's why he's thinking now.
Knight H5 was on the cards, you know? You would have... Okay, so he chooses to lose the pawn this way.
Yeah, otherwise,
and keep the bishop.
You're losing a pawn anyway. You might as well lose.
Oh, but you're losing a pawn and a tempo, right? Just simply bishop takes.
Yeah.
And then
no, that's the question.
Issue.
What does black play? I mean, you have to take on e4. What is that? Oh, he wants to play rook a d1, maybe. He's saying, okay,
and he wants to make
the e pawn I can always take.
I don't think you can always take the e pawn.
Yeah, okay.
You can go bishop d5. You can go bishop d5 now. And then you can go queen.
Bishop d5 doesn't work. He's going to play rook a d1.
Yes, and then you go queen a5.
Okay.
a5?
Oh, the other side of it, Dash, is that, okay, rook a d1, queen a5, f5, with the idea of playing f6.
F6 or e6. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I don't believe in this pawn sacrifice that he did. Queen h5, I think, this is nonsense. I can't even defend him now. I mean, it's a good position. You just need to convert.
Okay, so queen a. I would still go queen.
No, now you. Oh, this is terrible.
Okay, so here the key is you must go f6.
Yeah, but okay, what is white doing? I don't understand. What is h4 for? What is the point?
Oh.
Yeah, there's exactly. I think there's a position where Karpov then gets knight e5 and, like eventually just activates all his pieces. Not this nonsense I'm seeing from Pone. I'm very disappointed because it was clear.
Okay, no. So f6 is wrong here now.
Yeah, okay, at least here, you can play bishop h6 with already a draw for white, right? Like a bailout.
Yeah.
But even stronger, you know what, is queen g4, threatening bishop h6, followed by bishop takes e4.
Yo. Oh, but Salima, I don't think that works, right?
Why not?
Because if you go queen g4, can't I just take on e5?
Yeah, but you take on h6 now, threatening mate.
Then I go bishop f6, right?
Blocking, okay.
Right. Then I've solved some, and then you can take on e4, and then I'll take back, and then you can take with the queen.
So let's
and then e5, and I'll be kind of happy, right?
So can I take on h6 now? Let's take on h6. But then I
take on h6.
Huh?
Can't you just take on h6?
Then queen g6 check, queen h6 check.
Yeah, I mean then it's a draw.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, is that already now white has got a fail-safe escape, right? You can just take the draw and say, you know what, I completely agree, my position, I messed it up.
And I think this is what Kone is considering, right? Kone, I think, is considering the draw in this position.
No, Chopin says e6 is strong, but e6 is a blunder, right? After bishop takes e6.
Why?
Remember your queen on a5?
Oh, yeah.
So if the pawn goes here, you just take.
Yeah.
Because pawn can't take. The queen is hanging. Yeah, he goes for this draw option. I'm not so sure that it works though, but it's a try. What would be a mistake for black here would be to play bishop f7, because now queen g4 collects also e4 here comfortably.
Yes. But I mean, he's got time to consider his options. So, yeah.
Now, okay, this one at least draws, check. King moves.
Ah, but this was some nonsense, man.
Now let's see if he can find something extra here. Ah.
Oh.
Of course, yeah. Oh.
Okay, king f7.
No, can't you start with queen c5 check first?
Oh, you can't play king f7 because of mate on g. Okay, no. So here's what you go. You go bishop c5 check, right?
And bring the.
And then don't you just run?
You can't. You can't. What is this?
Oh, okay. I see. Then he's gonna take on e5.
Then what? It's still mates. Yeah,
no, it doesn't.
This was worse.
No, it doesn't. He sacks the bishop back.
If he could escape.
It doesn't mate, Salim.
Why not?
So you take, and then?
No, I didn't.
Rook check.
Rook check, yeah.
And then bishop g5.
Then rook takes again.
Then rook check. Then king f7.
Then e6 check.
And you are getting out. Queen e6.
No.
Then I take the queen.
No, I'm saying pawn e6 check.
There's no more. You take e5 here.
Oh, you take on e5.
There's no e6. You take on e5.
Okay. I don't believe in
You
that.
take on e5, giving yourself the defense. Yes, there we go.
Rook check.
Yes, bishop g5, only move. It's the only move. Why are you thinking about it? It's the only one.
It would be amazing if this defense can work. The ending is lost
No,
enemies
it
too, right?
I think it might be lost, but I think it could work. This could work. Right. Okay, cool.
Now can't I just play
Now-
even just rook g6?
You and nobody would blame you?
Yeah, this is just lost anyway.
Okay. Rook g6.
Uh,
And then I play queen f7.
Queen c7, you mean?
A queen.
That
No,
doesn't.
queen f7.
After rook g6, right?
Oh, f2. Sorry, rook f2.
You mean you go there? That's terrible. I can I can bring in another rook here with f1.
Then I take on c2.
Ah, come on. You're gonna get checkmated now.
No.
That's what's happening.
No.
We've got rook g6.
I'm taking on c2.
There's no defense. I think chopping is correct. Rook g6, wherever you go, and also with that,
Rook f6.
with those few seconds, you're not going to figure out
No.
all this.
Trust me, you must play queen f2.
Yeah, it's like you shall not pass.
Oh, queen f2 was stronger, much stronger.
No, this is gone, man.
It's not gone.
This is gone.
It's not gone.
This is
Because you
when,
must understand.
this is when BIG says.
You must understand that after king e7. Okay.
Yeah. Ah, it's just,
You see, this is why you were not supposed to. You were not supposed to take.
speak to the hand.
Okay, now it's lost. Indeed lost.
It was lost, man.
No.
Now Nevs are catching up on Kone now. He can't make a move.
Oh,
Very good idea. He's threatening d5. He's also threatening like queen f6 check, queen g6 check, sorry. Check. Oh, this is so nice.
oh.
Checkmate.
Oh. No, man.
Okay, Yubo is playing Henry Stow. Henry Stow had issues with Yubo playing, so it's quite an interesting.
We're about to see if they are valid.
Henry Stow is
No,
black.
man.
And he's winning. Oh, he's better. What is
Okay,
that?
well.
That's a mistake.
No. Is a relative term.
Now rook a6 check wins on the spot, right?
Winning is a relative term used by people who lose a lot less. Have you ever heard that saying? You've never heard that saying.
I'm trying to think, which school did you go to?
The one
Kids
for
who don't read and write so
for
well.
kids who Okay, but Yubo won that, right?
Yeah.
You know, we blinked, Yubo won, and I was like, oh.
Have you watched Final Space?
No, ripoff of Star Wars.
Eh?
Is it the ripoff of Star Wars? The spoof of Star Wars?
No. It's just yeah. That was an interesting game. There is a Kone one was actually quite good.
I would not.
You know what's frustrating about this
Yeah.
is how White was still playing on this game. The other guys got like 2 queens. Let's update the results and see.
Yeah. No, I'm going to list now. So
You know what's also
okay. So who's it? Petrus.
yeah.
It's good, right? Van der Vesten.
Yeah.
He's a pretty decent player.
What's he on?
3.5.
Okay. It's a tough tournament. Only the ones
Yeah.
that have been dipped in the lake of Minnetonka. Like Kone.
Yo, Kone has more lives than a cat, man. That man has more lifelines than anything.
more lives than a cat.
Rounds of games. Games that he was not meant to win.
Oh yeah, that's his thing.
Who's HPS Tesla?
HPR Tesla. His surname is. I mean, you've got. the list.
I'm looking for him.
Yeah.
I do. But like, when I ask the question, like, who is this guy? Like when I walk into the room, people don't ask who is this guy. They just know, right?
They probably saw you losing somewhere. They're
But-
like, oh yeah, I remember that guy.
Oh, Spain is getting the treatment
Snocket
today,
is
huh?
back on the first page, but also like very strong.
yeah. But I mean, yeah, he just had a rough start, man. I know how these things go.
Yeah.
I know. Tish.
HPR Tesla says excellent sportsmanship to the person who had the queen, who had the king left.
Ugh. Quas. Quas scored a point.
I once had an
Nah.
opponent who left, just up and left and didn't say I've resigned. So I was sitting at the board for like a couple of minutes, like 40 minutes or so.
Oh, I know that game. That's the infamous game.
Just players. In 1938, in the World Olympics, or Chess Olympics, a guy got his queen trapped. Or like he touched a piece, and if he moved the queen, he would lose the queen. So he asked the arbiter if he could reverse his move. So the arbiter said, no, you touch a piece, you move, right? And he was very upset. He tried to convince them that he didn't mean to touch that piece. So they insisted he moved the queen. So he moved the queen and he lost the game. So at night, he came with board cutters and cut off all the heads of all the queens in the tournament.
Oh.
Yep. All the queens. I think he's one of the worst losers I've ever had.
I mean, Not saying that it's right, but I understand.
The second one was Alekhine, I think. Nimzovich. Nimzovich once lost to an amateur. And instead of resigning, he stood up and threw his king across the hall.
That must have been like epic to watch.
He was like, how can I lose to this? And he wasn't even gentle with words.
Okay, the scores have been updated.
Okay. Did you throw it?
Just give me one.
Okay.
I need to just order it quickly. Then.
So the bishops are with what? 12 and half?
Yeah.
And
the boys seem to be running away with this one, right?
The pawns have got 8. No, that's the previous one, eh?
No? 12 and a half and then 10 and a half with king and then pawn f10. Just show the stats with Salimu. I built the tool.
Okay. Let's see. So the bishops have got 14. The kings have got 10 and a half. The kings and the pawns are now like in a tight fight, which wasn't like that before. The Kutzenberg pawns are with 10. The arches are with 9 and a half. And the Kutzenberg queens with 5 and a half. Kutzenberg strikers 4. Kutzenberg knights 3. Kutzenberg punchliners with 2 and a half.
Yeah. So, I mean, going down in these streets.
Okay, so how far are we from starting? 2 minutes and we start the next round?
2 minutes.
I've got a feeling that tomorrow we'll have an exciting showdown.
Oh, with the 4 of them, eh? Oh, I made a mistake. Kutzenberg bishops are actually on 15.
Okay.
Yeah. This is why it's always just good to check.
Okay.
Just always good to double check, man. be pawn 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, I played on 1.5.
Okay, and we get into
There were pieces
round.
everywhere and everyone was staring at it.
Now we're at.
But who's staring at it?
Oh no, this is the round, right? You
Yeah, this is the one.
Bokone. Okay, so these are our loudest mouths in terms of this competition, and they are now playing each other, and it's perfect timing for the shot of the top spot, right? With a round to spare.
Yep, that is true. So what are your comments on this, Salimu?
Okay, so Yubo is gone for the same setup that Kone has been using, right? But here, someone just lost a pawn. After Queen C2, this looks like just a dream position for black, right? It's just lost a pawn, it's not nice. And I mean, the knight on d4 is hanging.
Why don't you take on e4 first?
I don't know if it makes a big difference. Yeah, in this case it does make a big difference because I think it was wise to take with the pawn, right? Although you damage your pawn structure.
Yeah.
But then you'd have a
bind.
You'd have a bind on d4.
No, so I would have taken on e4 first. After bishop takes d4, and then you still hang a threat, right, on e4, because then you have queen e7 or queen f6, or
Yeah, this is not a good
version. And then most importantly, now he doesn't have queen c3.
Yeah. But also much more,
because your bishop would have
much more interesting is like look at how strong suddenly white is on the dark squares. So you could say he's got sufficient compensation in a way for the pawn, right? He's also threatening b4. At the same time, he wants to play bishop h6.
Okay, bishop h6 first, right? Oh, bishop h6, b4, rook e1, rook a e1. Salimu?
Yeah? What do you
bishop f6, bishop h6.
Correct.
Right? Okay?
f6.
Right? Then f6 or f5.
Yeah.
b4. Right?
Yeah.
b4.
Bishop b6, yeah.
Then bishop d5. Check.
Yeah.
Then rook a e1.
Oh, this is a better defense, I guess. But now rook a e1 is very strong. Exactly. Oh.
No.
Yep.
Wrong rook, but okay.
But it works still.
Yeah.
Game over. Oh. Our number one just fell out. Oh. Very
Bro,
good.
coming with some.
But he's the one who he just got an easy advantage in the opening and could have converted fairly easily, right?
But you know, Cornet's luck had to run out somewhere, right? Just gonna go ahead here and put a 0 here quickly. Yeah, but I mean that one mistake really cost him, eh?
Yeah.
Really cost him. Yo, and he got beaten this early. Not even 4 minutes have elapsed.
Take on F2. Yeah, king takes.
What kind of nonsense is this?
It's just tactics, right? They don't really change the result. There was not preventing this move.
So what do you go? Queen F5. Queen F5.
Yeah, Queen F5. You just go King G1.
Can you not even block with the bishop?
Yeah, just thinking like you dev.
I don't want to go King G1 because I don't want to give away rook takes or check. I want to just play mate immediately.
Oh yeah, Bishop F3 is strong.
Can I play mate immediately?
Because the point is this, right? You still have Rook E8 threatening mate, and you still have Queen G7 threatening mate. So those two mates.
Yes. So Bishop F3 hangs both of the options for you, right?
Yeah, but he can play Rook E5. Eh? Can just block with Rook E5 at the end, but it's still a bad position for black. But I like this also.
Okay, but you take on E5, and then you.
No, but this is bad.
Oh,
this is bad also because he's still threatening mate on G7, but now you give him this.
Oh. Okay, Rook check.
Yeah.
Then Rook F8.
But this is even strong. This is even strong. When Master P was still saying, "Oh."
Okay, now you just win the queen, huh?
Yeah. No, it's game
over. Yeah. Oh.
The treatment.
Oh. All I can say.
Are you there, Dash?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just still taking it in, you know what I mean?
Okay, so Reese is playing Jeremy.
Okay. What do you have to say about the game?
Kone says there was a piece. Oh, I definitely did not see that coming. you got such an easy.
You did not want that smoke.
You got such an easy winning position from the get-go, and that made you relax. Okay, this position is probably lost. Can't you just play B6 for white? I think that's what is No, I don't think you were still in theory.
I mean, why not?
Okay, he likes to open. He wants to open the lines.
You are theoretically losing.
No, this is a very good move. Of course, pawn takes
If
because
that's what you.
you can't retake.
Yeah,
But okay,
that's the idea, right?
ooh, I don't like this position.
Ugh,
For instance, pawn takes b6.
Jehovah.
No, you can't. You have to play knight takes d2.
Dr. Omar just finished
I'm so
the
sorry.
one on the board now. First win.
We were showing the scoreboard.
Oh, hey, don't say we.
Thank you so much.
How long has it been like this?
Okay, now it's just lost because pawn takes b6, followed by queen a6. Oh no, you can defend it. Yeah, you know, queen a6 is very strong. Queen a6 is just too strong. So queen goes to a6, followed by rook b6 check if you play queen a7.
Yeah.
And the king will be saying, remember when we used to eat sardines for dinner? To be gone. So yesterday was
No, but then can't you play king a8 after rook takes on b6? Couldn't you play king a8?
Then queen just draws back and the queen is pinned.
No, but remember you have to defend the because I can just take the rook.
What happened?
Check. Leading to mate.
Did he play queen a5? Queen b4?
Yeah.
Can't believe he missed this idea. It's so simple. Yeah, Black must be regretting castling that side because nothing positive has come out of it.
Oh.
Yep, his time is
Somewhere.
His time is going to run out before.
Okay, but I think he stabilized here, right?
Stabilize what? Oh, who are we talking about? Stabilize. Oh, he resigned before White could even collect. Okay, Bartoli, we haven't seen him in a while. He's playing Snowcat. I think they're playing in a far universe.
Oh, it's a bad time to see him. It's a bad time to see him now.
They've been.
Okay, but Snow is in time travel.
Ooh. It doesn't even move, eh? I just feel like destroying that knight on e5.
Yeah, I agree. Just because.
Yeah.
Take! Oh. Okay, this is
Interesting.
okay. Oh, just chop, 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 chop.
Chop something.
Chop the knight.
Oh, bishop c4.
Chop it.
Bishop c4.
No, so you chop the you chop the knight, then you go bishop c4.
No, but then he takes with the rook.
You chop, 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 and then you go bishop c4, and then the pawns are weak, right?
Now threatening mate. Check.
Oh.
Ooh. But the king can go around, right?
Oh. The counter. Okay, well, so you check first.
But he takes on f4 with check again.
Yes, take it. Check, yes.
He keeps
Oh,
taking with check.
Snowy. Snowy's doing it.
He has to play a6 for now.
A6, he can lose the bishop, and then he can take on H.
Sacrifices
Yeah.
are coming.
No, so you can just take. Just take.
Check first. Conservation of moves.
Check. Okay, check on G4.
No, just take.
Oh,
with the,
no,
take,
check on G4.
Take with the rook first.
Hatsa.
Take the knight first. He couldn't play queen g4 check because the knight is defending. So he had to play rook e5.
Yes. No, but he was just supposed to take on H4.
Okay, maybe.
That was the move.
But he had so many ideas also. He could have played queen e1 check. But it looks like his opponent is also interested in demonstrating that he can lose in this position.
It's like if you on C6, I'm not going to take it, right?
Oh, he sacrifices.
Oh.
He comes in. Does he have enough? Oh, yeah. Does he have enough? Oh, that's true. He's got enough.
He's going to flag. He's got a flag, right?
No, he's not. Mate. Oh, that was nice.
Oh. Oh. No, but why didn't he go king b8?
No, he couldn't.
Same story.
This is a lost ending for White, eh?
Not
This is
bad from Mr.
Professor
Bajon.
Michael Mapatha.
Yeah.
Wasn't rook c3 an essential one here? I'm not sure what his thinking is going to happen with this king. Maybe he's going for king a4
so
followed by b3.
Reese also on the scoreboard. Paddle Stomper. Coming back to stomp our paddles. HP Tesla. Mr. Tesla? Where's Mr. Tesla? Okay, leading his team. Shane coming back after, a little dip in the pond.
Which team is Shane in?
He is in the
Game of
Punchliners.
And here,
Jeremy West.
now we've got a three-way tie for first place going into the last round. Yubo with 5, Kone with 5, Reese with 5. Andrew on the heels with 4.5, Paddle Stomper with 4, HPR Tesla with 4. Then we've got previous performers there, Shane, Snowcat, and Jeremy with 3.5.
Yeah. It's looking hot there, man.
Yep.
It's looking very hot.
And this had to be one of the worst pawn structures I've ever seen from both sides.
What can you say? What can you say? Man. Oh my garlic bread. No. Michael? Jemayan.
I'm coming, Dash.
Okay. Imran T. Dr. Issa. Yes. Alvin.
So you boys got a good tie break. Kone and Reese have got a similar tie break.
But they faced off against each other, right?
Yeah?
They've all faced off against each other.
Yeah. This tournament is the right number of rounds.
For the people, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So do we have all the games done, eh? They are.
After this round, we've got 7 rounds done now. Did you just update the...
Yeah. I believe so. Let me just check before I reveal the results. So 3 people on 5, 1 on 4.5, 2 on 4, 3 on 3.5. Yes, it's correct. 1 on 3, 5 people on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 2 and 2.5. Okay, how many people on 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yes. Okay, 2 on 1, and the rest are all on 0.
Okay, so Daniel is going to join us. Daniel Barish, our national champion.
About time? It is about time.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hey, Daniel, how are you?
How's it, Daniel?
Hello, how you doing? Hi, Edie. Hi, Ruben.
How's it going?
You boys killing
Nice.
it.
So the last time I spoke to Daniel, right? He was like, I'm coming to UCT. So what happened? That's all I want to know.
I don't know. I mean, the top
I remember
at
this,
the end of the day.
like Daniel was broke, and he was broke, and we were like, do you want to go to McDonald's? And Daniel's like, no, I'm broke. And I'm like, that's okay, I'll pay for you. And I bought him, what was it, like a double on a meal, right?
When was this? Was this in like 2015 or was it open or what is this?
2017 or 2018? I think it was 2018.
It's like the regionals or something.
Yeah, no, it was at League. So Mo drove us. We were dropping him off at home on the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think.
I even got you a McFlurry, dude. I remember.
Okay.
I was like, okay. And we were having a heart-to-heart, right? We were having a heart-to-heart. We were like, okay, what's your plan? You're in matric, right? Which year were you in matric?
I think
Yeah.
I think-
Trick? And then I was like, oh,
he
what you gonna
probably
do?
looked
He
at
said,
he probably looked at the team composition and he was like, I want to play with winners. I just it's my thought. You know what I'm
I think
saying?
it's largely it's largely just a change of scenery. I want. I think it's quite nice. Yeah, I thought UCT would be like a sort of extension of school for me, since school is so close to that.
It was just
yeah,
up
okay,
the hill.
so
Yeah, you went to Bishops, right? Well, I think you went to Bishops.
no, I coached the Bishops.
Oh, okay.
But I not went to Bishops. I went to Crawford.
Yeah. Okay.
Chopin says Kesh never forgets.
I'm ready to pay to reimburse.
To reimburse.
Send bank details. It's what, like 3 years interest accruing as well.
It was a gift. It was a gift. Also, wait, you're not done with your degree, right?
No, third year now.
Yeah. So you don't have the skills to evaluate.
How many years is your degree program?
The passport. Like,
my degree is 3 years, but I'll probably do honors next year. So hopefully be 4. Assuming things go according to plan.
Oh, okay.
Are things going according to plan now for you? Because I know I can go.
I switched to actually in first semester. I wasn't really feeling exercise so much. But I've basically been doing stats and computer science up until, and then I failed one stats module. Stats was pretty rough.
That's a super good combination though.
Yeah.
So basically, what industry are you hoping to enter once you graduate?
Well, I'm sort of like my degree is sort of called like data science.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's quite flexible, I think.
So I am a data scientist, right? I switched over after varsity, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean, it's a rewarding field, lots of demand.
Yeah.
So you'll have a job, right? But I mean, that's super cool. Are you enjoying it though?
Yeah. I'm definitely enjoying the comp sci side of things. Comp sci I find very interesting.
Yeah, I think one of the problems with comp sci is that it takes up a lot of your time, so you don't have much else to do.
100%. Yeah, I was doing a project and I finished it last night. It took basically like 40 hours in about a span, so just basically grinding one single project for comp sci. That's
a
lot of my time.
A working week, right? 40 hours is a working week.
Yeah.
Is Henry lecturing you or assisting you in any way?
Sorry, one more time. I didn't quite catch that, Ruben.
Henry Detroit.
Oh, he actually is. Yeah, I only realized this like a few days ago. So I hadn't gone to one of the in-person sessions, so I hadn't seen him there.
Okay.
But yeah, he is. I mentioned, spoke to him about it.
So Yubo is playing against Padro Stompa. This is the last round. Yubo has a chance, if he wins this game, to win the tournament. He's got a good tie break. Yeah, but I'm not so sure. How is Padro doing?
Are we following Michael here?
Yeah, Michael. So it's the first game, right? We usually follow the top game.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
So I actually wanted to ask. They're just going through some boring opening stuff, but I mean, while we're here, Daniel, how's the chess been going? Because I've been hearing some things.
It's been like it's just like difficult, obviously, because there isn't much to really work for, or hasn't been for the last year because of COVID and stuff. But I've been doing some of my own chess stuff work, but in terms of my own training as well. Slowly getting back into it because I'm hoping to play later this year, maybe African individuals and to be the World Cup, assuming I qualify. So, I'm not sure about that.
We were actually talking about that earlier. So
now
that's at least something. Normally when over the board was around, You know, you had
Yes.
the Western Cape Open, the closed, then the SA Open, SA closed, and
Yeah.
obviously zonals and African goals to work towards, right?
Yeah.
But I feel now it's just like you said, exactly that.
Lose
It's
motivation.
quite difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I heard you did a tournament recently.
Oh, it
and
went
there was
through. Yeah.
a bit of a comical occurrence that happened in the first round, right?
First.
Was it against?
Oh yes, no, you're right. My
Riga.
my alarm. I turned my phone off, but I wasn't with my alarm was right there, and the phone turned back on again, and then I had an alarm set for
And then the
9:30.
alarm
It
went
went
off.
off. Yeah, but my phone was very kind and didn't claim. But I mean,
Just
like,
dude, right? Like, that was me though. You can be lucky it was Riga because guys, what's happening here?
Is Bishop
yeah,
before,
no,
Bishop before check? He is
I
very strong.
thanked him
Man.
profusely afterwards.
Bishop before check.
Okay, yeah. So Ruben wants to talk a bit more about the position.
no,
Bishop
I
before
just
check,
realized
yes. I
this.
agree.
It looks simple, but actually Bishop before check, White cannot castle anymore.
Yeah, before check. That makes sense.
Oh, do you follow it up with Queen A5, or do you just want to take it?
No, just take. I mean,
I'm off to Bishop D2.
yeah, just take.
Yeah, so Bishop D2, but now.
Yeah,
Okay, so you would want to take immediately. Oh, okay.
this is not looking
Clearly,
ideal. Alright.
The problem with these setups also is like the positions. Even if you get an advantage, it's so closed. It will take time to punish. You have to figure out ways of maybe even sacrificing material just to open it up.
Yeah, but I think long term the king's gonna struggle there. Play knight c6 now. I think.
Yeah.
Knight on e5 hopefully. Then you can maybe play 4 e5. Open up the e file. Yeah.
Can he take?
So you win knight c6 now. Well, I think he has to take. Okay, play knight c2.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, a long term this I think White will be facing problems.
But I feel that Blake has been a bit careless in his in that exchange. There was no harm in just.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had knight
Yeah.
c6. Yeah, I would have left the knight c6 for the time being.
Oh,
What about Queen c7 here? Very good.
yeah.
Yeah, we played that. Yeah.
Then you have to go B3, right?
Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
Because then you go B5. Oof. Yeah, that's very strong actually.
But also b3 runs into Queen e5 check.
Queen B3.
Queen e5 check.
Oh, but it.
Yeah, e5 pawn.
Oh, that is not nice. Yeah.
But now h2 falls as well.
Yeah. It's not like
Yeah.
you're going to hide on the king side, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Michael's probably got this one. What are the teams exactly? Because I think on Leech's at least it comes up as like as single players.
Yeah. So there's 10 teams
So-
in this particular. Ooh.
Actually, Daniel, just pop your email in the chat, and I'll
Alright, sure.
send you the link to the spreadsheet. I just need you to sign an NDA saying that you're not.
Oh,
gonna
of course.
change the
No,
You know?
wouldn't do that.
Okay, yeah. So I just made a spreadsheet with just some automated graphs and tables just to run the score. But it has everything that you want to know, right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, knight f4.
I think after these tournaments, we're gonna put some work in, and then we're gonna just publish these in like a nice PDF or poster format, right?
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I know that.
This will also give you some DS experience. So
I so much wanted to play b3 here. b6, sorry. But he can just take on h2 also, that works. But I guess he's just falling a bit behind. I guess
you probably could even could go b6 if you really wanted to.
Yeah. b6 makes sense. b6, queen a, bishop a3. Let's say what? Yeah, there's nothing better, right?
Yeah.
But isn't taking on h2 stronger because you take away g1, right?
Yeah. I think if you play b6, you're playing g1.
You're
playing g1 now.
So this is why you would want to take on h2 first.
Yeah. King takes actually would be better.
But still, like imagine king g1, bishop a6, followed by rook a d8.
Who's Puddle Stomper? White here.
What's happening here?
Do you know? Or...
I can tell you now. Actually.
Queen b5.
Wait, do you send the spreadsheet through?
Andri Vessels
okay.
Puddle Stomper. Do you know him?
No, it doesn't ring a bell at the moment. Did you send the PDF through or the?
Yeah. So no, it's not a PDF. It's just
or the document.
I'm just
whatever.
I sent the link, but I don't know if that will give you access. Okay. I just sent the invite now.
Okay, cool.
Queen c4.
Yeah. So you can just check the mail and
b3, queen c2.
Thanks.
Right. So after a5, a4, queen c4. If a b3, then queen c2. But then in rook c3. No, like why would you want to go to a6?
Yeah, wouldn't
I guess it seemed like black was coming in too much and very fast.
Yeah, but c4 was a lot better, right?
Yeah, I thought so. Now you can maybe go bishop b7. And he is the one who's sort of developing a bit faster than white is. Queen g3. Can he play rook a8? Oh, knight f6.
Yeah.
Knight f6 check is coming. Oh, knight h6.
No, but can't you just take it? Or h6?
Well, it depends with which rook
but
you
Am I scared of that check?
No, I'm saying if you play rook a8, right? He takes on d8, rook takes d8, and then now he's got knight h6 check.
Yes, okay, taking on f7. No.
Oh, he starts with knight h6
No, then you
check.
play. No, then you play king f8.
Yeah, but what if he starts with knight h6 check? Then you're forced to play king h8.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so this stops that idea for a while. Daniel, do you have access to the stuff?
I'm actually looking at the spreadsheet now. I see. Actually, I thought that the bishop, Kutzenberg bishop, would be leading. That's the team with Cornet and Andrew and Reese and Aaron.
They are leading. So yeah. What you need to look at is top 10 teams and top 40 individuals. That's the current tournament.
Oh, okay.
The others were teams and individuals before. This was from the weekend prior.
All right. Yeah.
I don't understand. Why didn't he play bishop d5, bishop e4? Oh no, the king wasn't there anymore. I get the idea that white is kind of running out of ideas because there's nothing direct to attack.
Yeah.
I mean black actually. Because black had the huge advantage here. And suddenly, it looks like his opponent is making some visits.
Yeah.
How does
some conjugal visits? Yeah, man.
It shouldn't be.
That's what it is.
It shouldn't be anything. Yeah, I mean, bishop b5 obviously threatens knight f6 check, but I think f6. I think f6 and black is completely fine. Unless I'm missing something. f6, knight h6 check, king h8, and then And then what? Yeah.
This is true. It is true. So what would you just go? Oh, you can't even go bishop d6. Oh, but then isn't e5 just free now?
E5?
No,
Isn't the bishop on d5 dropping?
the bishop hangs on d5.
Oh yeah. Okay. So he's preparing for it now,
Yeah.
right?
Now
You
I think it should be pretty good.
Oof.
Now,
Okay.
Yuba is in time trouble, but he was the one who's got the good position.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These things-
there's 5-second increment, right? So it shouldn't really be an issue.
It's 5 seconds. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
5 seconds.
I'll just exchange that knight. It's strong. And once, I mean, he doesn't have pieces, right?
I wouldn't. I don't think exchanging is a very good idea because then you end up upscale bishops. That could make it quite difficult to win later on. I think I'd do e5 like he's doing.
With an extra pawn.
Good. Yeah, I'll just keep the bishop here as well for the time being. A4 seems to be dropping off too.
Okay, but that's not a.
It's actually a dangerous move. You can play double the rooks on the d file.
Right.
Rook there.
You also have bishop takes g2 here, I think, if you want to.
Can you play rook d6? Okay, bishop g6, good idea. Oh, I see what you mean. Bishop g2.
Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, this is a bit better than bishop g2 though.
Yeah. I'm saying like there are lots of options.
Oh!
The knight is hanging. Queen b3. Oh no, this is good.
Yeah, why didn't you take back with the knight?
In there. And there's no way you can double up on the rook in time. Now the
But I'm wondering if he played can you maybe be better? I don't know what are you looking at by the current position, like the latest position. I was looking
Okay,
at
wait. Hold on. So you have rook check now. Rook d7 check.
Yeah, you missed that.
Yeah, nice. Okay, not so nice anymore.
Yeah, he's still gonna be down a
Oh, and then queen,
Still gonna be down a piece.
and then queen
G3.
G check at the queen.
Yeah, that's good.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay.
this is so
This is pretty
shocking
sweet,
for
right?
Cornet to
Yeah,
fall-
that's pretty
fall
nice.
for this.
No. But even you can take on G7 if you want, right?
No, but why?
Like if you had it, if you went either way, you
Yeah,
just
but-
take on G7 as well.
But I feel that actually Black is fine. He's not winning or anything, but he's fine.
Okay, so now I would just create some luft for the king, right? Play H4. Just so I don't lose rank.
Now bishop f5, bishop
Yeah.
e6. Oh, it's even better to just take this pawn. Maybe bishop d7 was better.
Okay, but now queen. Oh, wait, but queen. No, man, queen d6.
Yeah, that was a good move. Not gonna happen
Go
anymore.
back and check. This is interesting.
Okay, so you are king there, yeah? supporting. Huh? Well done. Next one is a 3.
Mhm.
Next one's a 3? I'm 6.
So Daniel, how have you been dealing with the lockdown situation? And can you give us some insights? Because I haven't played over the board chess, despite living in Cape Town now. I just flew back from my leave for 2 weeks, and I'm in Joburg currently.
Okay.
But I just want to know, like, from your perspective, constantly playing with a mask.
I don't like it, honestly. It's quite uncomfortable, especially the mask I was wearing specifically when I played the Crimda board like 2 weeks ago when we were. It was like itchy and like getting my nose and stuff. It's not really ideal. But I mean, obviously you have to do it at the moment, so it's not real alternative.
Yeah.
I can't wait until the masks come off and we can just play normally again.
Do you ever think that there will be a situation like that?
Thank you,
In
Sovik
the future.
Ghosh, for following.
Will there ever be a situation like that in
Why
the future?
didn't White
I'm
take on
pretty
G7?
sure. Probably within, I don't know, a year, maybe.
Yeah. All right, cool, man. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
But I think, so Ruben was saying earlier, why didn't White take on G7? Now
In which position?
just
Here
before
after
you-
F7.
You were supposed to just take
Yeah,
on
you
G7.
could-
so
Yeah,
bishop
you could've.
F7 and then you just take on G7.
Yeah, there's no reason not to. But I think in general, actually, I was thinking like I'd probably, White must be better here. I think it's maybe not so clear, but I'd probably take White. What I would have done earlier though was to try to make the pass pawn in the H file when he could have. He just started writing the G and H points down the board. Like, yeah.
Okay, but I like this move, right? Just trying to cause some disruption on the king side.
It looks like everyone is
But
gathering
it would have
for
been
this
much
match.
stronger had he taken on G7. G5 would have been a lot stronger, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's some problem sometimes in the way people kind of think about positions. Yeah, you could have taken with the king and leave the sort of a pawn on G7 holding the pass pawn that now.
The H pawn, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but then now you give 2 targets, right?
Yeah, but he was like, I'd rather die than live my life in bondage.
Hey, Daniel's underage for such.
Yeah, he
I'm
knows.
surprised he didn't go
Actually, no.
He knows.
I'm
where
surprised he
the
didn't go rook G7 check there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just seemed very tempting, and then rook
Actually,
G2
it was
afterwards.
actually great, because no, because now you might lose. You're losing the rook.
Yeah.
No. You got king F7, right?
Well, you're losing material. You're losing a bishop at least.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
some.
Something is gonna
Not
drop.
necessarily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is. Right.
Yeah. Black resigned. Yeah. Unlucky there,
Okay,
Michael.
man.
Oh, fantastic!
Michael
What's
got
the-
given the.
What's the next highest game at the moment? All all done.
They're all done. Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Because that last one. I mean,
Yeah. So Cornet in second and Hugo in third, with Reese taking it all. It's
Yeah.
pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet.
So in terms of teams, which ones are going through to the next?
Okay, so Dash is just going to
I just have to update the scores. and
update
then-
the scores. We know which teams
Okay.
are going to, and then
No.
the finals will be on chess.com. They'll be in team format, knockouts. So we start with 4 tomorrow,
Oh, okay.
and then 4 comes down to 2, 2 comes down to 1.
Okay. Cool. Should be interesting.
Yeah. I want to have a nice
Yeah.
showdown in the finals.
It's looking like most likely going to be Kutzenberg Bishop, which is team with Andrew and Cornet and them, and
Yeah,
Kutzenberg
yeah.
King.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Hey, but Puddle Stomper put a great showing out today as well, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, he didn't have the best start, and then he just kind of
He managed to get
came
in
back.
there in the last
Now-
year.
now
Yeah.
he's-
That
yeah,
Oh.
it's pretty.
So even Kone with losing the last round Yubo is the one who lost.
Yubo lost it. Yeah, so
Mm.
Yubo came third, right?
I think Rishi deserved this. I think he
You know,
played some
so
good
he
chess.
managed to make the first stage, right?
Yeah.
Shane's taking a lot of draws these days, huh?
Yeah, it's very strange. He had actually 2 draws.
Yeah, especially in like a blitz/rapid format.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's very strange to find that games actually end this. Well, at this level, at least, right?
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Yeah,
Otherwise-
I was looking at the teams.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was looking at the team list.
Can you put the first
yeah,
4 into the chat, or in fact put the all the results in the chat?
Yeah, put all the results.
on the leeches, and then I want us to then also make sure
Yeah,
that
it just takes a while to update it because I have to map them like
I hear you.
not in the order that they're in here on leeches. Did you have a look at the graphs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I'm
those
actually
are just like a summarized version.
digging through the spreadsheet now.
So that is HP Tesla.
This is going to be
Yes,
exciting,
yes,
I think, tomorrow.
You ready, eh?
Yeah. So tomorrow we have how many matches? We have the ones, the quarterfinals, and then we have the decider for the 3rd and 4th position, and then we have the finals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. When will the finals take place?
After the quarterfinal, 3rd and 4th position have been played out for. Then we-
Yeah, but that will be next week, right?
No, all of them tomorrow.
All of them tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not a lot of matches. It's like what? 4 rounds.
Yeah, okay. So that will be round robin.
Yeah. Did you update the results on or
I mean, I'm getting to it, right?
all right.
Just like,
Patience.
I mean, do you wanna help update Daniel?
Yeah.
Ugh,
Suicide
garlic
Squad.
Stembiso, who is this guy? See it over here.
How many did you finish with, Stembiso?
3, but he dropped the last 2 rounds.
Okay.
Maybe he had to go somewhere. Carrot.
Did Omar Esau's team make it? They made it, eh?
I hope so. I think they might have just made it. French RR. That's French.
I wonder if Jeremy's team made it.
Talk to Daniel in the meantime. Daniel, what can you tell us, man? It's been a while. So I'm sure the stuff has happened in your life that you want to share. Or don't. I mean, it's up to you.
Is he there?
I don't know. Where's the boy?
He looks like he dropped.
Yeah, he's frozen, eh?
Yeah.
Henry Strong. Okay. Imran T. Michael. So this is the profs and Yubo, right?
Yeah.
Afemi. Where's Afemi?
You know, the win rate for white was 55%. The win rate for black was 33% in this game, in this tournament.
Sure. Okay.
And
So what does it say? Like now?
People were scoring.
Yeah, there were quite a few draws actually.
Yeah.
People putting high with white there. Alright, Teddy Frejo. Okay, Teddy also he dropped as well for the last 3 rounds. Jermaine, where's Jermaine? Jermaine is here. Okay. Yo, Dr. Isu. It's MacD in the house. And okay. Yeah, so the scores actually didn't change that much.
Okay.
Despite them being, I'll post them now. I'm just sorting out the final score sheets. Okay, wow. Yeah, this is very interesting. So, in the chat, there we go.
Mm-hmm. So Kusenberg Bishop, Kusenberg Pawn, Kusenberg King, Kusenberg Arch.
Those are the ones that came through, right?
Okay, good, yeah. Good.
Top 4. Yeah?
Yep. Let's go going to a knockout phase tomorrow at 11 a.m. Fantastic. Okay, good. So
Yeah. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate that we didn't, get Daniel for all that long. But,
yeah.
I mean, it was nice to have him, yeah?
He's going to join
Surprised
us.
he's not.
He's going to join us tomorrow.
As well, eh?
Yeah. He's going to join us.
Okay, yeah. So just to give a brief overview, Salimo, are you displaying the team scores there?
Yes, I'm.
So obviously we saw the individual results, right?
Yeah.
But let's just see how this reflects on the team and the current strength. Right? So we have Kutsun. Are you on the page?
Which one? Which one?
The top team scoreboard. Top
Top?
10 team scoreboard.
Yeah. We're there.
Top 10 team scoreboard. Yes. Okay. Cool. So Kutzenberg, Bits, right, or Bishop, are leading or entering the top 4 with 20 points, right, which is massive because right behind them, well, not right behind them, but behind them is Kutzenberg Pawn. That's behind by 5 points, which means that Bishop actually, Kutzenberg, won the tournament with like a round to spare because they were more than 4 points ahead of any other team in second place.
Yeah.
Which is pretty insane, right? Also the Kings are then in third place with 13 and a half. And that's quite...
The Kutzenberg Kings were are strong. What's the team composition, for instance?
Yeah, but let's actually... What do you mean?
If you compare the Kutzenberg Pawns, for instance, and the Kutzenberg Kings, who's in there?
Okay, so we have James Allison in the Kings, Omar Issa in Prof Pather, Michael Pather, and then Yubo, Michael Fanzel.
Which is strong.
Now what seems to be what seems to be happening is that obviously I don't know whether it's due to the format or them not feeling on their best day, but both Prof Issa and Pather, finished on 2 points. Versus their counterparts being 4.5 and 5 respectively with James and Yubo. So they're like less than double of what, or less than half of what the other contributors in the team are having. And I think, that's probably attributed to the nature of the tournament. So hopefully if they can adjust, they can bring up the tail on that end. Because I mean, the Pawns have Hunter, Paddle Stomper, who did an excellent performance, Kwas, who also had 4 out of 7, and then Henry Stahl that had 3. So they had 3, 5, 4, 3, right? That's where the bulk of their points is, because of the consistency of the strength in their team. The Bishops are just killing it, man, because they have like number 1 and 2 in their team, and then Andrew Batoli, who's number 4, tied 4th, and then Aaron's who's on 3.5, which is 50%. Like, it's pretty much all you could have asked for.
Yeah, everyone was scoring above average.
Yeah,
and who's
and then Arch, right? So in Arch, we have. In Arch, we have HPR Tesla, Mikhail Singh. So Arch, this is interesting. Arch was playing a player down. Mikhail Singh did not compete today.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And?
So they have seven points that were just automatically defaulted from one of their team. And then they have Petrus van der Westhuizen, Jeremy 1, who finished on 4 as well, HP Tesla. And then Stembiso. Stembiso dropped out for the last 2 or 3 rounds.
So 2 people were carrying that team.
Yeah, he also dropped.
Wow, that's amazing.
So I think just to the bit commitment, they would have placed quite a bit higher. Probably 3rd or 2nd, depending on the nature of their players at the time. So yeah. I mean that's pretty good. That is pretty good. All right, Roots.
Okay, man. Thank you so much for
joining. For
everyone else, thank you so much.
Quarterfinals or semis.
How do you get on a team for future events? Yeah, you just have to find a position at Stellenbosch University, and then we work you in. How will the chess.com arrangements? Okay, I'll inbox everyone for the details on which team they are going to get into a paddle stomper. Yeah.
Okay, wait. So are we at chess.com tomorrow?
Yeah. What
Are they
is-
playing on chess.com tomorrow?
Yeah, it's on chess.com tomorrow.
Paddlestone, how will the chess.com arrangements work? Will we also have to join a community or something?
Yeah.
I believe they'll have to join a
into-
team, right?
Yeah. I did answer on the Lee Chess paddle stumper. Okay. Okay, so I've put it again. For those who've got also put my number Paddle Stomper so you can inbox me just in case anything is unclear. Okay. Ernesta says, what will be the format?
Okay, otherwise,
Ernesta, the
I think
format
that-
for tomorrow will be knockout. So I will inbox each team that is qualified, the team that their team, and then we'll do it knockout style. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
yeah. So
Okay.
that will be all arranged on chess.com, right?
Yeah. It's obviously takes time to create everything we need, so we're going to get onto it now.
I'd assume that it would have been round robin, right? Because there's only four of them. I think that
No.
chess.com does have a
Knockout.
teams versus teams mode.
Yeah. We always
Yeah,
want-
so it will be
yeah,
it will
when
be
it
enough.
is-
But okay, so teams are going head to head directly to compete.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Which I think is fair, and which was what
Okay, awesome.
most people wanted, but it's just, like currently there's no platform which sort of saves.
I think the issue with it being like more than 12 to 15 teams, I have to do it at that point. You have to do it as a Swiss because
Exactly. Yeah.
if you don't, you're just gonna have a mess with the team scores.
Yeah.
Once it gets narrowed down, you can have head-to-head competitions.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just my feeling on it.
Absolutely. And of course, after this, we can also revise and see, okay, this works better and this works better, and then we see what works and choose that. All right. Dash, thank you so much for
Yeah.
joining us. Thanks.
Yeah, cool.
I know you're traveling around.
Mm-hmm.
It's great to have you. And Danny, thank you. Thank you all the players. We will make sure that you get everything you need by the end of the day today, and you're ready for tomorrow. Cool.
Okay, awesome.